Good morning. Anybody have anything they'd like to talk about this morning? Anything? Yes.
Announcement-wise?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to make sure everybody's invited to this speaker on January 17th.
Yes.
Who is an indigenous elder from the Dene people of the Southwest, and she was hidden away during when they were trying to take her to the boarding school, and she was raised in secrecy. And she is one of the wisdom keepers who actually knows what the way of living according to the indigenous philosophy is. She's like one of the last elders around. And so it's on Saturday, I believe, January 17th.
January 17th, and it's at Trinity Presbyterian Church in Mountain View.
On Grant Road, 7 to 8:30. And I'm going to be at a training all the way in Santa Cruz for my work, but I'm going to drive all the way up here to see this lady because it's going to be so powerful, and I encourage everyone to come.
Yes.
I'm reading a book called Native Science, which, is deepening my understanding of the indigenous philosophy, and it's very, very profound. And so I want to invite everybody to that.
And it's part of John Fox's Poetic Medicine. If anyone remembers,
yes,
I work a lot with John Fox in the Institute for Poetic Medicine. And he has been a longtime friend of hers. I have worked with her. I have actually done ceremony with her.
And what is her name?
She's an amazing woman.
What is her name?
Lupita McClanahan.
McClanahan doesn't sound
right?
Yeah.
And her husband is native as well.
Yeah.
But he has the name McClanahan. And what they do is they lead walking tours.
Oh, wow.
Not driving tours, but walking tours in Canyon de Chelly.
Wow.
Oh, it's incredible. So she takes people on spiritual pilgrimage.
So Donna has
and she is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, honey.
Excuse me.
I need to say something. January 17th is the day for Patty Ray's memorial.
Okay.
So we have a big conflict. So I'm hoping that people will come to honor Patty Ray. She was a member of our church and very beloved. She was the best friend of Joanne Merkley.
Yeah.
And I'm really hoping, I'm sorry that there's a conflict that day, but I'm hoping that people will come to Patty's memorial. It's
what time?
From 1 to 5 at Prince of Peace Church.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
12770 Saratoga Avenue. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay, it doesn't start till 7, honey.
No. Oh, good.
No,
so
it
you can
does
do
not
both.
the daytime. So
that's
we will have
perfect.
time to go to both.
Wonderful.
Very good.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Great. Thank you so much. Anybody else have anything they want to share?
So I'd like to talk about our gathering last Sunday at Panera. We had 7 people. We had a wide representation of spiritual gifts. Lonnie was there talking about Reiki 2. Christine does tarot. Tamara does astrology. Ed came and talked about channeling. Chris Brown came, talked about Jewish studies. Corky was there with self-hypnosis. And of course, I sort of specialize in past life readings. So we had a nice conversation, a well-rounded conversation about spiritual gifts. And it was just a lot of fun, and it's so good to see everybody. So the day after you do all these other things, you can come to Panera again on the 18th, 1 o'clock, and it's easy to find. It's a big empty gathering place on Sundays, and have another nice conversation. So I look forward to seeing you there at that time. And I want you to remember, yesterday was a really special day where we ordained 3 new reverends, Tiffany, Christine, and Jeannie. And do you remember my song, Every Day is Thanksgiving Day? Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Every day, Mother, Father, God blesses us every day. I feel so strongly yesterday that is a really good message to go forward with in this new year. We are blessed every day, and count your blessings, make a gratitude list, however you want to do it. But it's important in this uncertain time, unsettled, I guess I'll call it unsettled time, that we remember we are blessed every day in some fashion. And if you doubt that, go outside and look at the sunshine, look at the bright blue sky. It's just phenomenal.
Right.
So have a great week. Here we are going into the new year with a nice, great big sunny day.
Great. Thank you so
That sounds
much.
like a song
And
all
next time,
itself.
sing that song. Sing it. I think you. She
I
wrote
still
this song.
remember it.
This song.
Every day is
Every day is Thanksgiving Day. Thank you for the sun.
Thank you for the moon.
Mother, Father, God blesses us each day.
Wow.
There it is.
There it is. That's
Da-da-da.
wonderful.
Yep.
Thank you so much for
Beautiful.
sharing that, Joan.
Yeah.
And you for remembering it. Both of
It's
you.
do, re, mi, fa, sol, right?
That's really I'm better at words than notes.
Okay, so Donna put the address for Patty Ray's
Oh, good.
ceremony, celebration of life, in the chat. Please get in there and cut and paste or write it down or memorize it or however you can write it on your hand or whatever. And then don't watch it for 17 for
Yes.
like 3 weeks.
And Tiffany, do you have anything to say? Traveling all the way from Alabama, do you have anything to say?
Where in Alabama?
Northern Alabama,
Which city?
Killen, Alabama.
I like
Yeah,
people now.
I was very surprised that I moved to Killen, Alabama, being an extreme optimist.
What is the name of it again?
Killen,
Oh, yeah, Killing sounds a
K-I-L-L.
little.
Yeah,
You didn't kill him,
yeah. But we do, we are opening, we have a center there,
Uh-huh.
but we just bought a building, and it's like 3 times the size, 2 to 3 times the size. So we will have a really beautiful sanctuary in the back for church and events and, class, and it's just going to be it's all coming together.
Yeah.
So anybody going to Alabama?
Well, Joyce C said that she and
Patty.
Patty are going to come visit. So I'm
Oh,
excited.
that's wonderful.
I'll come visit. I love to go anywhere.
When I'm retired and I can, I'll come.
That's great. That's great.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. To have your own building is
Yeah.
an awesome thing.
Yeah.
So we haven't started construction on it. We just closed. So
And so you're going to open a charter?
yep,
Mhm.
open a charter. We're
Great.
What's the name of your church?
Well, my center's called Attitude of Gratitude, and so I think I'll stick with that theme.
Okay.
Wonderful.
It's kind of interesting because we're the Center for Creative Living, and our church is the Center for Creative Living, and sometimes people get confused. Come to the Center for Creative Living. Oh no, it's going to be a class tonight, not church. But people get used to it. So
Yeah, we call it a center. We're going to be the front half of our building will be our healing wellness spa, and the spiritual center will be in the back.
yeah.
Great.
So, God hasn't told me anything to change it, so
Okay.
but I haven't really meditated on it yet to find out. It just feels right to go with attitude of gratitude. So,
Great.
It's a
Wonderful.
lovely,
Well, thank you for sharing.
lovely affirmation. Speedy?
Yeah, I was just wondering if we could pray for my 22-year-old Ira. They have surgery tomorrow morning, and they've been just a tiny bit under the weather, but their life partner is also now beginning to be slightly under the weather, and was going to be the primary caretaker while I'm out of town. And so I'm really praying that it will just stay very slight and nothing will be messed up.
Okay, let's put
Yeah,
a
that's
So that would
prayer
be
in
wonderful if we
there for
could do
them.
that.
yes.
Okay.
We send healing, comfort, and peace. We send healing, comfort, and peace. We send healing, comfort, and peace.
Thank you.
You're
And so
welcome.
it is.
And so it is, yes. Very good.
Okay, so we.
Are you ready to sing a song for us?
See what comes out.
Okay. Well, it's a brand new year coming up.
That's right.
And I'm talking a lot about the Creator today. So if you could put those two words in there
Put
somewhere.
those 2 words. See, this is what Dottie tells me right at the last minute. So we'll see what happens.
Here, do this, yeah.
And let us just relax, take a nice deep breath, and just bathe in this loving cocoon as we prepare to open up our wings for the new year. Are you on your way back home to your heart, wherever you go, you are home. We're reaching for the possibilities that are in our soul. We are holding to the sweet love that surrounds us and the world. Oh, Creator, I am in you. Oh, Creator, I know you'll see us through, and we will stand for the rights of all to be. It is you and me. It is we. It is we. So step into the gentleness of the last few days. Know you are held in the mystery, and it will lead the way. Follow your heart, every step you take brings you closer to you. Every opening, every sunrise will lift your spirit too. Home, home, we are home wherever we go. We are home, and in every breath we know. We are here, and the light shines through. Oh, we are here, and the dream calls us.
Oh, thank you. That is beautiful. How you come up with something every Sunday, I don't know, but
Not
it's
me,
wonderful.
it's the universe.
Oh, thank you so very much. Happy New Year!
Yep.
It's a few days before New Year's, but we're already celebrating winter solstice. We've celebrated Christmas, the last days of Hanukkah, and Kwanzaa on the first day of the new year. So all these big four are going to be gone. We've celebrated them all. I want to take this opportunity to send out blessings to Reverends Tom and Mary, Reverend Ronnie Grigsby, Christine Millie's wife Ronnie,
Yes.
CCL's Vice President Reverend Ann Corbin, myself, Rev Doti Boon, and all those in pain, sick, or just not feeling well. We want to put out energy for them.
And Ira.
And Ira. Put Ira there as somebody that we want to put in our prayers. And thank you, Ruth, for taking time to tell us about them. Also, let us put out prayers for the world and the universe for healing, countries at war for peace, and understanding for the political situation in the United States. And a special request from Creator that guns, knives, and all means of discretion be regulated. We've seen too much going on. Just because people get angry, they don't need to be stabbing people. They don't need to be shooting people. And we can put strangling in there too. I mean, just make sure that we put all these people who have these needs to be negative in our prayers and help them find themselves. I'm going to be talking to you about the Creator because as we gather close to another year, we find ourselves standing in sacred in-between space. One year is gently releasing us and another has not yet fully arrived. So we're kind of coming to the end of this year. What are you bringing with you from this year? And what are you ready to let go of? This is a powerful spiritual moment, one that invites reflection, gratitude, release, and renewal. Endings always do, and beginnings do just the same. So think about that today. How are you going to be spending this block of time with you letting go of 2005 and you're looking at 2006? At 26. Yeah, don't look at 2006. It wasn't that great a year. At the Center for Creative Living, we do not see time as something measured by calendars and clocks.
Oh, there you go.
We understand time spiritually as a rhythm, a cycle, a process of growth and becoming. And so today, as we honor the turning of the year, we turn our attention to the final sentence of our mission statement. A sentence that holds profound truth, deep wisdom, and expansive love. We accept that Creator is the moving spirit and all, and the loving essence of the universe.
That's our mission statement.
And that's our part of our mission statement. This sentence is not just a belief. It's a way of seeing it, a way of living. It is a way of understanding ourselves, one another, and the world around us. And as we prepare to step into a new year, this truth becomes both our grounding and our guide. Think of that. What is your guide going to be this year? Why not have it we accept Creator as a moving spirit in all? And say, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to look at everything as bad or good. I'm just going to look at it as we're moving through the universe with the help of Creator. In this sentence, it's not just a belief. It is a way of seeing it. It is a way of living. It is a way of understanding one another and the world around us. And as we prepare to step into a new year, this truth becomes both our grounding and our guide. So let it be your guide that we accept Creator. When I say Creator, I'm not speaking of a distant being removed from creation. I'm speaking of the sacred presence that produces all life. And if you want to call it Creator, if you want to call it God, if you want to call it the universe, or if you just want to feel the energy of the world around you, Call it any name you want, but honor it. It's there for us to look at. I'm not talking about a distant being removed from creation. I'm speaking of the sacred presence that produces all life. The intelligent love and energy that flows through everything. And think about that. There is an energy that flows through everything. And you can call it anything you want. I call it Creator.
And we are born with us, no matter, and that is, everyone is born with that, no matter where you're born or what faith you grew up in.
Yes, exactly.
What part of the world you're born in. It's absolutely implanted in every single person and emerges in each person.
Creator is not outside of us. It's not limited to one name, one tradition, or one story. It is a living spirit moving within all of us, just like you, Joan said.
So can you read through that paper?
Creator is a breath moving through your lungs right now. So everybody just take a nice deep breath. And hold it, and hold it. And feel you're alive. Feel you're alive, and Creator is around you. It is the wisdom that is within you when you listen deeply. It is a love that connects us even when we come from distant paths, different beliefs or understandings. It's that energy that's in us. When we say the moving spirit and all, we acknowledge spirit is always in motion. Life is always unfolding. People say, "Oh, Dottie, you're retired." I said, "Yeah, but I'm still working." I did 3 readings yesterday, and they were all interesting. Life is always unfolding. The Creator is not frozen in the past. It is alive in the present, expressing itself through creativity, healing, and growth. You grow spiritually every day if you allow it to happen. Sometimes people get to an age where they just shut down. They say, "Oh, I'm done." And the minute you say, "I'm done," it's like the universe. The power hears you. Creator says, "Okay, we can do that. We can take you out of here." But Joan is not done yet. I'm not done yet. There's so many people that say, "Oh, well, I'm retired. I have nothing to do." Find something to do so you still feel Creator is within you. When we say the moving spirit in all, we acknowledge the spirit is always in motion. Life is always unfolding. The Creator is not frozen in the past. It is live in the present, expressing itself through creativity, healing, and the growth. So always think of that. I'm on this planet to grow. I'm not on this planet to die. Think of growth. This past year has reminded us perhaps more clearly than ever that life is always moving. We have experienced change, uncertainty, loss, joy, resilience, and renewal, all within this year. Every one of you has experienced at least one, but a lot of you, all of those. Some of us have celebrated milestones and endured heartbreak. Some of us have discovered new strength we didn't even know we had. And through it all, Spirit has been moving, sometimes gently, sometimes powerfully. Sometimes it just hits us over the head. But it's inviting us to move forward. To accept the Creator as a moving spirit in all means that nothing in our lives is separate from the sacred. Our joys are sacred. Our grief is sacred. Our questions are sacred. And healing is very sacred. And for those of you who help people heal, Janet is a healer, Tiffany's a healer, Stonberg's a healer, Corky's a healer. But accept your healing abilities to listen to people, to work with people, to be there when people call you. Our joys are sacred. Our grief is sacred. Even our struggles carry wisdom because Spirit is present within in them. So when you think about struggling, don't think to yourself, oh, I'm struggling. There's nobody around to help. That's when you pray. That's when you talk out loud. You just talk to Spirit. Talk, whether you call it Spirit or Creator, just talk to some energy that you know can help you. And we all have energy that can help us. I have a spirit guide that helps me, Mahalalel, and he is there for me. He helps me when I need things. And sometimes he says, no, you're on a good path. I don't need to help. That's something when you hear your spirit guide say, no, I'm not going to help you. You're doing fine. Sometimes Corky says, I'm doing fine too. So we don't need to be perfect to be spiritual. Yay. Yay. It frees us from the belief that pain means abandonment. When you're in pain, Spirit hasn't abandoned you. Spirit is there waiting for you to do something to help yourself. Think about that.
That's so important.
Yeah.
And you'll get little messages about do this, do that, and they seem insignificant, but as they accumulate and you follow them, things change.
Yeah. Love is not just an emotion. It is the basic nature of reality.
Yeah.
Love is not something we have to earn. It is not something reserved for the worthy. It is not limited by borders, beliefs, identities, or money. I hear people say, well, if I had the money, I could be happy. You find a way to be happy with what you have. And look at life differently. Love is a substance of creation. It is what draws souls toward one another. It is what calls compassion, justice, and unity. Think of love as bringing in compassion, justice, and unity. When we say love is the essence of the universe, we are saying that love is what everything is made of at its deepest level. So think about the things that you love, not who loves you, what loves you. Think of what you love, and you'll find you can change your mind about anything or anybody. When you realize that your love is the most special thing you have. Love is a substance of creation. It's what draws souls towards one another. It's what calls compassion, justice, and unity. When we say love is the essence of the universe, we're saying that love is what everything is made of at its deepest level. Think of that. Love is what everything is made of at its deepest level. And I have people that I do readings on, they say, oh, I've never been in love. And I say, don't you love yourself? Well, no. Well, maybe. Well, I can accept myself. Well, that starts out being loving. Learn to accept yourself. And then say, I love myself. That's the greatest gift you can give yourself, is to say, I love myself. That is why our mission affirms the spiritual nature of all faiths, religions, and creeds. Here at CCL, we love everybody. Can you think of anybody you don't love, Corky?
There's some people I'd rather not be around. If they needed help, I would.
And if there's somebody that you don't want to be around, and as she says, but if they need help, I'll be there. Mm-hmm. That means there's an essence between the two of you. If love is the essence of the universe, then spirit cannot be confined to a single path. Truth cannot be owned. Wisdom cannot be monopolized. Each tradition, each culture, each spiritual expression carries a unique reflection of the same divine light. So think of Creator as being the divine light that we all express. We could be Jewish, we could be Hungarian, and Muslim, we could be anything. but we still have the same light within us. Honor that light. Because each spiritual expression carries a unique reflection of the same light. That's what the greatest gift we give ourselves, is loving ourselves and realizing our expression is unique. None of us thinks exactly the same way. None of us in this room think the same thing.
And that's the good news.
That's the good news, yeah.
Thank God
Yeah. Yeah, because there's some days you don't feel that great, but so you call somebody and say, I'm not feeling that great today. Don't wait for them to call you. Call them and say, I want to have your reflection of the divine light. Shine the divine light on me. Let people help you when you're depressed or angry. And let your friends, or call me, say, Dottie, I've lost it. Am I feeling that there's a divine light? And I'll pray for you, and I'll help you in that. At the Center of Creative Living, we do not gather to prove who is right. We don't. Mm-hmm. We gather to remember who we are. We gather to listen, to learn, to grow, and to love more fully. We gather because something within us recognizes something sacred with one another. Like today, the reason you fought the traffic to get here, fought to find a parking place, fought all of that, was because we have a vision to co-create spiritual communities of love. And it's a spiritual practice. It asks something of us. It invites us to live differently in a world that often rewards fear, curiosity, and humility. Think of that. A world that offers and rewards fear, curiosity, and humility. To be a spiritual community rooted in love means we choose kindness even when it's difficult. One of the readings I did yesterday, this gentleman was so angry. It was difficult, but I just kept sending him love. And I just kept sending him love. And I kept saying, okay, I hear you. And finally he got to the end of the reading and he said, Dottie, I love you. And I said, how about feeling that way towards yourself? And he said, oh, I do love myself. And I said, good, it's been a good reading. But that idea of getting people in touch with loving themselves, it's great if they love you, but it's even better when they love themselves. I'm going to repeat this. To be a spiritual community rooted in love means we choose kindness even when it's difficult. To be rooted in trust means we listen with open hearts. And sometimes I have people that call me to say, I'm leaving my wife because I found another woman and she's only 23 and I'm 65 and I decided I needed somebody younger in my life. And I say, okay, but do they love you as much as your wife loves you? They say, oh, I don't care about that. I love her. So that's when we have to talk about all of these things. The humility, the acceptance. To be rooted in trust means we listen with open hearts. Integrity means we align our values with our actions. And that's what we do here. We're here with open hearts and we align ourselves with open hearts. Humanity reveals countless expressions of the same divine essence. As this year comes to a close, we're invited to ask ourselves, where have we felt the moving spirit this year? Just think about that. For you, graduating, becoming a reverend.
It was a great ceremony.
That's a great way to feel the moving spirit this year. Lauren, the job you have, That's sometimes not that spiritual, but it's a good job. Songbird, talking about the speaker that we're going to be hearing, that's a good way to feel love. When you like somebody so well you want to go hear them, there's a degree of love there. Mm-hmm. And as Donna was talking about, going to well, I want to say memorial, mm-hmm. Patty Ray. Mm-hmm. That's a way of showing love. Mm-hmm.
And I started writing songs this year.
Yes, and Jen started writing songs this year. And that's great. And what have you done this year?
What hasn't she done?
I'm asking the busiest person in the room. What have you done this year, Jen, that you could say you honor the dignity of every soul?
Well, what comes to mind for me is our Light of Light ceremony.
Yes.
And it wasn't just me. It was a whole community of people
it was
that
so
made
wonderful.
It happen. And I'm still hearing from people. It was our last Light of Lights. And I'm still hearing from people about how it touched their hearts and touched their lives.
There were over 100 people there. They were all so connecting. I was sitting in my house watching it, and I could feel the connection.
Yeah.
It was incredible. But you do things with your guitar, where you sing to people. You do things just talking to people. You show them their divine essence. That's the greatest gift you give people.
Thank you, Dottie.
Yeah.
I think she awakens divine essence.
Yes, yes.
Through her song.
Yeah. But that's just one of the things you do that's so well. So, as this year comes to close, we are invited to ask, where have we felt the moving spirit this year? And that's why I'm talking about each one of you. Each one of you has a way of giving a sense of the moving spirit. And just think of how you get it this year. How are you bringing the moving spirit into your life? Where have we experienced love and given it? Given love. Whether it's a daughter or a son or a husband or a mother or a grandmother, where have we given love? And each one of you has given love to somebody at some time. And where have you received it? That's the hardest thing. You might think, I don't receive love. Nobody's giving me love. Then love yourself. That's the greatest gift you can give yourself, is to love you. And for me, being chairbound, I get grumbly. I think, oh, I should be able to get up and go there, and I should be able to go here. And then I say, I can just sit here and love myself.
Bravo.
Yeah.
That's great.
Or I receive it from Corky, and that's wonderful, to receive love. And that is so wonderful.
Well, there's a heart on the thing.
And I'm transformed by it.
Yeah.
I'm transformed by the love of you people here today. Because you come here, as I said earlier, you have a hard time finding a place to park. We're stuck out in the boondocks out here, and you have to come in and sit on a chair. But I thank you so much for showing us love. Because that makes me surrender to growth. Sometimes you don't want to grow. Sometimes people put up their hand and say, I don't want to hear that. That's the hardest thing to get around, when somebody says, I don't want to hear you. And I'm right, and I don't want to listen to anything else. And please, don't try and convince people that they should change their political party, that they should change where they go to church, that they should change anything. Just say to them, then be transformed by what you're doing. Be happy. Don't be complaining all the time. Be happy. We may not be able to change what has already happened, but we can choose how we carry it forward. We can choose to release what no longer serves us. Old resentments, outdated fears, limiting beliefs. All those things keep us stuck. Find a way to change the way you're thinking. And that's going to make you feel better about yourself. And make room for what wants to emerge in the new year. The truth is, Spirit is always inviting us forward. The Creator does not abandon us at the end of a year or wait until January 1st to begin again. Today is a good day to change who you are. Renewal's always available. Healing is always possible. And love is always present. I love you, Jan. I love you, Joan. I love you, Songbird. I love you, Tiffany. I love you, Lauren. I love you, Rosalind. Oh, no, what's your name?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn. I wanted to call you Rosalind, so I don't know why. Jocelyn.
You're old chapel.
I love you, Corky. But
I love you too.
I love you, Dottie.
yeah, I love it. Thank you. Thank you. But think of loving people. Not just thinking, oh, I like them. If you like them, you're close to loving them. And it's okay to tell them. It's okay to say, hey, I love you. It makes you, but look in the mirror first thing in the morning and say to yourself, I love you. It takes just a minute or a lot less, 2 seconds to say, I love you. Every morning. And even if you've been out drinking the night before and you're still feeling drunk, say, I love you. Hey there, baby, I love you. But keep loving yourself. That's the most important thing you can do. Because the Creator continues to express itself through us. It expresses itself when we choose compassion over judgment. That's a hard one. With the political situation the way it is right now, it's hard to be compassion over judgment. Find a way to be compassionate to people.
Well, I've had to think of things, the world as shifting and as not right or wrong, but that our nation is shifting. It's kind of going through a rebirth.
Right.
Celebrating our 250th anniversary of creation, we're going through a rebirth and a shifting. And I can deal with that a lot easier than I can when I get caught up in what's wrong.
Right.
You know, the minute I go into what's wrong, I'm down the rabbit hole and into depression.
Right.
But if I think in terms of the world is shifting and I'm shifting, I'm coming over here to be with Dottie and Corky on Sunday, which I didn't do for a long time, but I started doing that. So my life is shifting
Right.
In that little way. You know, when I was first divorced many years ago, I decided I should leave San Jose and move somewhere else. And one time that somewhere else was Albuquerque. Another time it was Yakima. And I had some other destinations. So before I made the move, I wrote down, what do I expect to find in this new community? And I'd make a list of 10 things. And then I'd say, okay, if in 6 months I can't find those things here, then I'll go ahead and plan to move. But the funny thing was, every single time that list put a whole shift in my life, and I didn't have to move anywhere. As you can see, I'm still in San Jose, and I found all the things I wanted right here. They emerged as I opened up and allowed it to
Wonderful.
happen.
Wonderful. Thank you for
You're
sharing.
so smart that way.
Yeah, that's great.
You know,
You
you always
invoked
give.
it. You invoked it.
Yeah.
I mean, you always give the universe time to give you what you want.
Yeah.
You speak it, and then you give it time.
Right.
Yeah, and I felt that 6 months was long enough for the universe. Give me what I wanted.
Well, Well, and here you are, what, 90? You were 91 this year, but you said that you were going to live till
2.
102.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's days I'm not thrilled about that.
But just express yourself.
Right, I hear you.
When you choose compassion over judgment. Don't judge yourself. And when we serve the well-being of the human family, and when we honor the sanctity of all creation, that's where that gets to you every time. You have to honor the sanctity of all creation. It expresses itself when we remember that every life, every being, every moment is sacred. But every life, every being is real hard to think of them being sacred. At the close of this year, we affirm once more who we are and what we know to be true. Creator is a moving spirit in all, and the loving essence of the universe. That spirit lives in every tradition, every culture, every heart seeking meaning and connection. It calls us not to fear our differences, but to celebrate our shared divine origin. I'll repeat that. It calls us not to fear our differences, but to celebrate our shared divine origin. As we enter a new year, may we recommit ourselves to being a community where love leads, trust is cultivated, integrity is honored, and compassion is practiced. That's hard to do. May we commit ourselves to being a community where love leads, trust is cultivated, integrity is honored, and compassion is practiced. May we see the Creator moving through us, healing, guiding, and transforming, so that our lives themselves become living expressions of sacred love. So think of that. Think of all the things that you can do to help yourself. But don't just help yourself, help others. Help those that live next door who are going through a difficult time. Help your partner, help your kids. Sometimes I hear people and I say, how are your kids doing? Oh, I don't know, I don't care. Why don't you care? Well, they don't love me anymore. I didn't get a Christmas card from them. Okay. But they love you. They couldn't afford the postage. 78 cents now. They
78
Is it really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
78 cents. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. They didn't have the time. Whatever. But just appreciate them. Love them. And love them as much as you can. And sometimes.
I'm sorry, Donna has her hand up.
Oh, yes.
You want to, but I don't want to disrupt you.
Well, why not?
Too bad I already did.
I can wait till Dottie's done.
But no, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm just talking to people in the room here, and you guys out there. What do you have to say, Donna?
Well, first of all, I want to say your sermon today was like a prayer, and I wanted to thank you. It was very beautiful. The second thing I want to say is I want to recognize Arlene Phelan for all the work she did on the ministerial program. I don't know if she was mentioned yesterday, but I just want to mention that she has an incredible understanding of the principles of the Universal Church of the Master, and she was such a driving force in supporting this program and helping pull it through. So a big thank you to Arlene, and
She was
blessings to you, Arlene. May it be a good year for you.
She was right there with
Yes.
BJ. I mean,
Yes.
with our founder.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was there in the room when he was doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a resource that.
She's amazing.
She is amazing.
So we need to pass the basket because the community exists because of donations from everyone. And so we're passing a basket today and giving thanks for all the gifts that come in, however they come in.
ask Ruth to read the chat. Zell, 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 zell.
And before
I'm
we do that,
already
in there.
before
Gifts
we
come
do that,
in through Zelle, through PayPal, through bank gifts, transfers, and we give thanks for all of that. Oh, and did I miss you? I'm sorry. And just remember that regular giving creates regular receiving. And we give thanks for this community and for the gifts that have come in today.
Great, thank you so much. And who do we have on the?
before we do that, is it possible that Dottie could reread her statement starting out, may we, that came at the end of her talk?
Okay.
It was an extraordinary statement, Dottie.
That was.
Yeah.
This is part of our, what's it called, Corky?
Mission statement.
Mission statement. At the close of this year, we affirm once more who we are and what we know to be true. Creator is the moving spirit in all and the loving essence of the universe. That spirit lives in every tradition, every culture, every heart seeking meaning and connection. It calls us not to fear our differences, but to celebrate our shared divine origin. As we enter a new year, may we reconnect ourselves to being a community where love leads, trust is cultivated, integrity is honored, and compassion is practiced. May we see the Creator moving through us, healing, guiding, and transforming, so that our lives themselves become living expressions of sacred love. Thank you for asking me to read it.
It's exquisite, and I think you should sell framed copies.
Well, that's an affirmation. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Ruth, do you have something to say?
Ruth, let's see your face.
Would you like me to read the messages
From the
that
chat.
people said in the chat?
Yes,
Please.
yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Way in the beginning, Donna's like, "Hi, Steve. I love seeing you live. No beard?"
Yeah,
Me, "Good morning, my peeps." And then Donna, "Renata, how are you?" And I say, "I'm well. I'm still in Oliver's, about 4 hours north." Steven says, "Thank you, Donna. Head shave is a good way for a renewal. Cheaper than a new wardrobe." Man, that's facts. Me, "Oh, I asked for the time of the memorial, so you can do both. It would be great for CCL to issue these two events on an email." Yes, that's a good. Put in CCL Insights for a couple weeks. Maria and Milan say, good, beautiful Sunday morning from Maria and Milan. Jeannie says, that she hopes all is well. Donna says, Patty Ray Celebration of Life. So here's your reminder: Saturday, January 17th, 2026, from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Prince of Peace Fellowship Hall, 12770 Saratoga Avenue in Saratoga City. And then of course we have that thing that Songbird said. So yeah. Corky, can you please add another request to please add, these two events to the CCL Insights?
Okay, we will.
Here's a third one. I third it. Annie says, "Good Sunday morning, everyone. Congratulations to the new reverends. I'm sorry I missed your ceremony. I'm sure it was wonderful. Sending love all around." Yeah, I missed it too. I missed my own ceremony. In nature, as Stephen says, it is the edges, borders, and limits where the exciting things happen. Dusk, dawn, the shorelines, the centers are places of stillness. That's a fact. I love liminal spaces too. Me, I say facts. But I'm commenting about, like to call it a spiritual boot to the head. Lol. When Dottie was talking about how the way the spirit can feel sometimes, and sometimes it's like getting smacked upside the head. I'm like, yeah. Arlene Dean says, "Everyone here has brought love into my life through their presence here this past year. Everyone has at one time or another channeled pure spirit with a word, not or a story. I love you all." She later says, "Oops, I meant word, not war. Sometimes spirit makes you laugh." That's also fact. Sky says, "Okay, hey, I love you, Mama Boon." with a grinny face. I say, and if you feel like you can't love yourself, then simply wish for your own good. It makes a good bridge for me when I have a hard time with that. Stephen Lee Roy Riddle says, maybe some of us are fighting battles with words. I feel called out. Chris Brown says, Ruth, if you ever find yourself on the difficult side of the bridge of self-love, ping me and I'll remind you how very much loved and loving you are. Blessings always to you. Well, hot damn. Okay. Oh, and Corky does ask if to read the chats at the end. Ha, I missed that. That's hilarious. And then Chris asks about the repeat, which Dottie gave us, and it was awesome. Judy says, thanks, Dottie. Blessings to everyone. Love, Judy. Janice says, if anyone's going to Patty's memorial, is passing near me en route, I would appreciate getting a ride if you could stop by and drop me off on your way back, of course, with a tear smiley. And Steven says, pick her up so that she gets all fixed up. That's great. And then Lonnie says, thank you all for your love. I love and honor you all.
That is a cat.
And that's it. That's how we have it.
Thank you so very much.
And so if anybody can get Jan yours, it would be appreciated so she can go to the memorial.
Right, right.
And she lives over by, Jan, do you want to tell people what area you live in so that they can, if they know if they live by you or not?
I'm by Oak Ridge Mall, and Stephen has already said he can pick me up.
Oh, great.
Okay,
great.
So,
and they worked it out in the chat. I just didn't read the whole working it out because that seemed silly.
Oh, that was great.
Bridges.
Maybe I should have.
And
it's okay.
Janet, before you go,
She's
could
going?
you play a little bit of something? We didn't do a prayer today. We listened to you, and I'd just like to say a prayer.
The whole thing
Okay,
like
I would love it.
Okay.
You're going to say a prayer, and I'm going to follow you. I'm going to be
Okay.
your backup singer.
Yes.
Yes. If everybody would please close their eyes and take a deep breath. And honor everyone in your life. And think about your parents, maybe your grandparents, but think about your kids. And honor them by giving them a call today. Bring them into your life fully. And if you feel like they don't want to hear from you, say to yourself, it's time they did. And let that hold you today in love. That I love you. You're all worth loving. You're all worth being. And you're all worth having a very good day.
We have heard that we are worth it, and we have known the truth is in the heart, and we'll be on the horizon of our magic when we say I
I love you, Janet. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. It's been great having you here. And have a wonderful rest of the year.
Yay! Easy, right?
Bye now.
Ciao, everybody.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye. Love you all.
Good day, everyone.
Good day, Joycey.